Not gonna lie, that took a lot of takes. That was Lewis Cole's Waffle solo, and the reason I call it a Waffle solo is because he's wearing a waffle. If you're watching this video, I assume you know who Lewis Cole is. If you don't, check out the links in the description. There's a couple of his solos. Check out his band Noah, they're awesome. You're in for a treat. Now you may be wondering, why would you want to learn this solo? Well, it's extremely challenging.
It will test your head and your mind and your brain.
I view this as a piece of music. Maybe it's something you could perform at your recital if you're at college. For my final piece, I'm going to play Lewis Cole's Waffle solo. And another reason I wanted to learn this solo is because we are both open-handed players, and I thought it would look kind of cool if we're both in sync. Even though I made a mistake, we'll talk about that later. But let's talk through this. Feel free to take a screenshot of this. It's kind of based around the same groove. The reason I don't have repeat signs everywhere is because there's subtle differences. Like here, for example, he has a couple of 8 notes instead of the 16 notes here. Before trying to play the whole thing, I would recommend just getting a feel for the groove. And then after that, there's some tricky bits. This bar here, this bar right here, this one gave me a really hard time. This, in my opinion, is the hardest part of the solo. This bar right here, have a look at this one. This bit is my favorite bit of the solo. I love this. It's like a kind of a Latin feel to it. I think the ending is kind of like freestyle shredding. When I was transcribing this, I thought, shall I just finish here? And then, no, I've come this far, I might as well do the whole thing. So here it is. And then the ending, it finishes very abruptly. You could make up your own ending if you want, or you can end where it did. I'm highlighting this note right here because this is where I messed up. So as you can see, I'm going for the floor tom, Lewis is going for the snare drum. I didn't notice this until I was making this video, and I played it like this every single take. The transcript is right, I am wrong, so just be mindful of that. Another tricky part, which isn't a fill, is this section. He's replaced the snare drum with the floor tom. There's not as much rebound on a floor tom, so I would recommend practicing doubles around the toms or pillows. You know, that's going to really help with that. I'm using this tom right here because there is more rebound on this one than my other one, so every little helps. You do what you got to do to get the job done. So what I thought we could do first is go through some of these sections at a slower tempo just to see what it sounds like. This is the groove and the general theme to the solo. This is the first fill. This is the second fill. Third fill. The fourth fill. In the final section. So I want to finish off this video with an old recording of me playing this. Yeah, an old recording, because that's not it. That's not it. I'm tired. Yeah, you get the picture. And the reason I'm using this microphone and not this microphone is because this microphone doesn't pick up my floor tom as well, and everything is more balanced on this camera, even though it doesn't sound as good, but forgive me. Hi, it's me from the future. I was just about to upload the video and then I spotted a second mistake. Same as last time, I hit the floor tom instead of the snare drum. I'm very confident that all of this is correct, but if Lewis Cole sees this video and says it different, trust him more than you trust me. So we're going to round off this video with an example of me playing this. All the notes that Lewis played are going to look like this. All the wrong notes that I played are going to look like this. Before we do that, if you could do me a huge favor and just like the video. I feel like I don't post enough to ask you to subscribe, but a like would mean a lot if you found this helpful. So thank you very much for watching, and here's me playing this.